Hello everyone, I'm Lana Cantu. Welcome to Viewpoint, where we come with an open heart and an open mind to see the other side. So unless you have been living under a rock, or maybe you just don't have any interest, which I mean, why don't you? You have probably heard about the How to Train Your Dragon remake. I went to go see it with some friends, and I intended to go in with a clean slate, judge the movie on being its own movie, its own merit. Whether that was a success, I don't know, but I left the theater with mixed feelings. There were things I liked and things I didn't like, and I was very much hung up on the things I didn't like. So my viewpoint was bad movie. But I wanted to get more perspective, so I went to go talk with my friend, who is a concept artist, and just get his point of view on live action remakes and the How to Train Your Dragon one specifically, and his thoughts as a digital artist. But then Adobe decided not to like MTS files, so hi. Instead, I am going to walk you through how my viewpoint actually changed. I was not surprised that it was a shot-for-shot remake. I mean, watch the trailer. It's quite obvious. However, the changes they decided to make actually made me really think. At first, I hated them. I was like, give me the same movie, same or nothing. But then I just started to think and discuss and really process my critiques. And I realized maybe the changes weren't as bad as I thought. Oh, but there is one change that I will never get past. I will never get past it. You can't take this away from me. I've grown to appreciate these changes. Dare I say the How to Train Your Dragon remake actually shows potential that these live action remakes can be justified. Now listen before you attack me. We live in a money hungry world. These live action remake cash grabs aren't going anywhere. So I guess the challenge for filmmakers is, how can we infuse passion into these cash grabs? The visual effects, the music, the added details show that it is possible. One of the great things that the original movie had was its world building. It had Viking history and Viking culture and dragon lore. It created rules and limitations and brought realism into fantasy. It made it so easy to immerse yourself into the land of Berk. And the remake took this basis and expanded upon it. Immigration was introduced into the Viking history, and classism was integrated into the Viking culture, and side characters were awarded more exploration. I particularly enjoyed that Hiccup's mother was introduced and somewhat explored. Snotlout, he went from a bully to a bully with daddy issues. And Astrid, the other half of the best couple in film, was given more characterization. But for every addition I appreciated, there was something that made it fall flat. I wish they committed to the risks. It would have been so cool to see Hiccup's mother be more of a conflict for him as he is befriending these dragons and changing his mind. It would have been even cooler to see that Valka is more of the core motivation for Stoick's hatred of dragons. I can obviously see that they are setting up Valka to be in the second remake, but it would have been really interesting to see a little bit more struggle on Hiccup's part. Snotlout, I honestly don't have much notes for. I mean, great acting, great characterization. Spitelout has more of a spotlight. I mean, does he even have any lines in the original movie? I'm pretty sure I only knew of him because of the shows. Astrid. Astrid is the one character I cannot make my mind up on. I am so conflicted. I liked that she was given more motivation for becoming Top Slayer. Why did it have to come at the price of her relationship with Hiccup? In the first movie, she never outright bullied Hiccup until he started to steal her spotlight, which then the bullying was just a result of jealousy. In the remake, she was a jerk right from the start. Her character was designed to directly oppose him. Do not understand her aspiration to become chief, and I cannot agree with the decision to make Astrid the leader in the final battle. Throughout the whole movie, Hiccup is illustrated to be unfit as a Viking, as Stoic, the chief's son, and by extension, be future chief. However, we see Toothless bring out the best in Hiccup. His innovation, his intelligence, his confidence. A direct result of this relationship was Hiccup becoming more confident in being himself. This is exemplified as he takes charge in the final fight. Not only is everything that he's learned since he met Toothless being displayed, but it is the moment we see that Hiccup has the capabilities of being a chief, being a leader. So unless they're going to make Astrid chief, which I will never agree upon, I don't understand why they made that change. It was such a pinnacle moment for Hiccup. Hey, but that's just my viewpoint. I don't like the movie. What is your viewpoint? Did you like the movie? Did you not? Did you disagree with anything I said? I'd love to hear from you down in the comments. Have an awesome stellar fruit salad day.
It's stupid to me, and not only did they cut that, but this is the most egregious thing they could have done. They cut my favorite Tough Nut moment. Well, I guess both of the moments. When he is running away saying, I'm hurt, I'm very much hurt. How dare they? How dare they disrespect my Tough Nut like that?